They decide they want to do the adventure now. Stable owner looks bewildered as his new horse picks the lock on the stable doors and f***s off. Okay. Hey, what's up everybody, SkyDieRay here and welcome to another DnDGreentext video. How are you guys doing? Today we're gonna talk about why DnD needs a farmer class. Not really, but I do hope that you're having a great day and also that you're gonna leave a like on the video because I really appreciate it and it helps the channel out. So thank you so much if you do that, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. The PCs make a counteroffer. The high-level party wakes up finding their fighter's precious legendary sword gone. Rumor has it that the foremost master thief in the land has stolen the blade. The Thieves Guild are willing to disclose the whereabouts of the master thief, who has been a thorn in their side for a long time, but only if the party turn criminal and aids the guild in the most daring heist ever conceived. What if we just kill every thief on the planet until, by process of elimination, we get the one that we're after? This is a PC plan. There we go, that's more realistic. 4th level spell equals 1956 damage. Be me, DM. Be not me. Land Druid, Divine Sorcerer, Frenzy Barbarian Battlemaster Fighter, and the Drunken Monk. Party has been chasing down an immortal who is planning to summon a powerful demon to get a ticket to paradise. Spend the night in a small village in a kingdom that has recently been engaged in sudden war. That JPEG. Hear draconic roars at night along with lightning and thunder. According to the local mage, this has happened a few times the last few nights. Go searching for the source of these noises. Discover a lightning wizard having problems with probably a cursed helmet. Turns out it's definitely cursed, as it immediately finishes possessing them and begins attempting to kill them. Begin fighting the lightning mage. Everything is fine. The fight begins and the mage is throwing lightning like a champ. The players are panicking and dealing with elementals. Has minor weakness to water like fire elementals do, but he only takes 1 damage per 2 gallons. Nobody has water summoning spells. Right, because they're terrible? Lens Flare Druid casts Watery Sphere on the Lightning Mage. 5 feet sphere. Contains 3,912 gallons of water. The Lightning Mage promptly takes 10 times his own health bar in damage midway through the second round. Well, there goes the mini-boss. God damn it. I mean, I get it, but imagine having water as a weakness. I mean, come on. Does the mage have to take damage if he gets thirsty and just wants to drink some water? DM brain farts and then admits defeat. This sounds promising. Be me, player. Be not me, other players and the DM. One player is trying to use silent image to fake a letter. DM calls deception versus insight. Both the DM and the player get 18s. DM's rule is that if the opposed rolls are the same, a coin flip decides whose favor it's in. No one has coins, so we use a d4. Okay player, do you want positives or negatives? Moment of silence. Positives. DM rolls the d4. Lands on a 3. Look, DM, it's positive. Pause. Everyone including the DM starts laughing. After some time, the DM speaks up. So he doesn't notice anything. Pure chaos erupts in the room. Major props to the DM for owning the mistake and allowing the check to pass. I know I've had some massive brain farts as a DM. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was either meant to be like odds and evens, or the DM had some weird rule for the d4 somehow, and like it could get negative rolls out of it. That would have been interesting, but no, not the case here. Players horsing around. Be teenage me. Spent a good chunk of the summer reading the player's handbook and learning DnD. I realize that I'm the only one who learned the game, so I have to DM. Decide to run the first bit of Lost Mines of Phandelver. Watched lots of YouTube videos giving DM advice. Every video always said to expect your players to make unexpected decisions. Not yet confident at improv, so I try to write for every possibility. I get my friends over. It's everyone's first time playing. They pick out pre-made character sheets. The game begins. I explain that there's a cart full of arrows and 2 dead horses. probably the work of goblins. Nudge nudge. One player asks to take a closer look at one of the horses. Okay. He cuts it open and removes its innards. What the f? Everyone else at the table encourages him. He then climbs inside the horse. Another player enters the same horse. They now have the perfect two-person horse outfit. Don't you want to investigate the goblin arrows? No, they want to go to the nearest town and find a stable. A third player then tries to sell the other two off to a stable owner as though it's a real horse. 19 deception. So, now what? They didn't think that far ahead. They decide they want to do the adventure now. Stable owner looks bewildered as his new horse picks the lock on the stable doors and f***s off. Okay. What the f***? Stable owner looks bewildered as his new horse picks the lock on the stable doors and f***s off. They go back to the cart and start again. Tone set. Okay, that was amazing. That time I faked out the entire party by turning out not to be a monk with a meme lord warlock. Pimmy, Brother Sandy, an Eladrin Archfey warlock in a level 6 one-shot. Brother Sandy is a beefcake with a +4 con and the tough feat. Surprise tool that thief. Be not me, the DM, who has seen my shit and my gimmick and wholeheartedly approves. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything has this neat little rule tucked away in the back that says when you fall on a creature, the bludgeoning damage is split between the two of you. DM sets the one-shot in a cathedral with soaring ceilings for the lulz. Be also not me. The rest of the party, who cares? We grind through ancillary chambers killing things. Brother Sandy Eldritch blasts something. Wait, what class are you? Yeah, that's weird, huh? All you see is a monk casting Eldritch Blast. Get to the main chamber. Sneak around the pillar and see a priest summon 2 horrific undead. My time has come, .swf. Brother Sandy runs forward 10 feet, leaps into the air, and disappears using phase step. Reappears 30 feet above the priest's head. Hurr! As he comes down in an elbow slam. DM, please make a DC 15 dex save for your dude here. Priest saves. Brother Sandy takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage as he elbow slams the marble flooring of the cathedral. Immediately disappear using Misty Escape. Hurr! Coming from somewhere above the priest? Now, I'm invisible. I'd argue he can't dodge this one as I come sailing down and crush my elbow on the top of his cranium. Sure, roll your d6s. Bonus action and reaction spent. Still have my action left. Kablamo! Thunderstep 90 feet into the air and do it again. Whirr! As this guy reels from getting crushed in the head from out of nowhere and then slammed by a 3d6 thunderclap. Since I cast a spell, my invisibility is broken. This one he can see coming. Same DC 15 dex save. He saves. My life, I'm falling from 90 feet. Womp that wav. I Wile E Coyote my into the marble once again. In a single turn, I go from 69 health, nice, down to 16. The party has just watched Brother Sandy boop out and appear above the priest, only to fall to the ground with no effect and totally disappear, reappearing only after the priest has crumpled for no readily apparent reason as he boops out with a huge thunderclap in his wake, only to fall to the ground with no effect again. The entire time screaming some sort of underdeveloped battle cry. Wheezing, Brother Sandy spends the remainder of his movement standing up and saying, and that is what Brother Sandy Ravage is cooking. Worst warlock build in the history of the game. Excellent. 10 out of 10, strongly recommended. How my first D&D game ever started and swiftly ended. Bimmy, never played D&D. Go to a Discord for finding games to join. Find a good game, nice time schedule and everything. Play a session, mostly roleplay, and it's all good, I make some friends. Play another session, and it's mostly combat and slow as hell. Another player chats with the DM. Trade Reddit usernames. They find out that the DM is underage and into ERP. Within minutes, everyone online has found out over direct messages. The campaign ends immediately. Well, this sucks, that WoW. The only thing I don't get is why you would openly admit outside of Reddit that you use Reddit. Like, why would you do that? 10 out of 10 flavor, 0 out of 10 execution. Bimmy, BDM of Curse of Strahd game. All roles are in the open, except death saves, for a dramatic effect. Create a unique boss monster tied to PC background. Give it a unique underwater layer with fun lair actions. Give the monster ever-changing mutations. The PC has been hunting this monster since day one. The whole group is hyped to fight it from all the tales that they've heard about it. Feels good, man. Session arrives. The party is ready to fight. Blood for the blood god.png. Roll for mutation as the battle starts for dramatic effect. The monster's natural weapons are more deadly, but it can't take reactions. The boss has 3 attacks per turn and can reckless attack. Most PCs are glass cannon types. Proceed to roll like boss only lands a single hit throughout the 7-round fight. Super hyped fight ends up being a letdown for everyone. And I can't toss this monster in again at a later time because it was unique. Feels bad, man. This is why you don't roll in the open. Piano bowling. Bimmy a few years ago. First ever game of D&D with some friends. Playing a dwarf bard. The rest of the party was comprised of a human fighter and 2 human rogues. The party was currently split with the rogues looking for a scroll and me and the fighter stalking a cult. A bunch of kobolds gathered in a camp together. We should throw a piano down from up here. With a strength check from me and warrior equaling 25, we push the piano down. 4 of the 5 kobolds turned into smears at the might of a loose piano. Single encounter made me fall in love with D&D. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. If you've made it this far, please consider leaving a like on the video if you enjoyed it and also subscribing for more content like this. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it, so thank you a lot for the support given there. Links below if you wanna check those out, if you wanna follow me on any social media, join the Discord server or the subreddit. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!